it's Gojiberry Terri, and I'm going to do the second half of the citrus prepping and juicing. Having all kinds of difficulties this morning with technology. I had to download a new iOS for the camera. Anyway, an update to fix some of the bugs. So, let's see. Is that better? Yeah, that's better. And I have no camera person here today, so I'm fidgeting with the tripod and whatnot, and the clickers and all that. But anyway, this is the amount of 6 oranges and 4 grapefruits, hand peeled. Remember on the first part we hand peeled them. And I got a whole big huge bag, and I keep all this in the refrigerator so these don't dry out too, of the peelings to use when I go hiking or when I go outdoors to keep the mosquitoes and all the bugs off of you, the flies and whatnot. If you get the juicy part on there, the flies like that. So you just have to be careful, juicy, with that. Anyway, I keep these in the fridge. This is 4 mangoes. So we got mangoes and oranges. Let's go ahead and get started with the juicing. I'm going to alternate orange and grapefruit. We're going to see how much this gets. Now this is so juicy that you have to have a spoon of some kind. I use this big old silver spoon that was my grandma's to dip this mango in, because it's really juicy. Oops, need to open up the spout, let it come out, open up the... This is the Haram juicer. It's my favorite right now. Of course, my next one will be a Norwalk so that I can accommodate lots and lots of juice for lots of people. That one's about a $2,500 machine. You start where you're at. I did some videos. If you guys go to all my videos, you'll see juicing with a low budget blender. And I'm going to do a video on blenders. See, here comes the pulp. Can you see it? Here, I'll move it over a little closer. See the pulp coming out? Now, before I start juicing, I kosher. I do kosher, and that means soak it in salt. The Hebrew women used to kosher their stuff to kill the bacteria and whatnot. But you know, when you buy it from market, you don't know whose hands has been all over it. Now, if it was just coming off of the trees in my orchard, that'd be a different story. I'd leave it on there so I could get my B12 from the minerals and whatnot. But as it stands, that's not the case. So I want to put in a little more mango. You guys see what I'm doing, or am I holding this on my head? There we go. There we go. Now you can see. My videos are raw. They're not edited. They're not jingled and jangled and commercialized. It's just raw stuff. Just showing y'all some love, showing you what I do. And then you make it your own, okay? I'm just showing you what I do, and you go have fun with it in your kitchen and enjoy your juicing and make it fun. You know, it's all about positive attitude and just enjoying what you're doing. I mean, you know, I used to cook for hours in the kitchen, so cooking was no piece of cake either. And my kids just say, "Mom, you're such a great cooker." Oh, can y'all see what I'm doing here? See, it's coming out, the pulp's coming out, and the juice is coming out, and oh my word, we're not even halfway through and we've already got, oh, that's about 20 ounces right there. So we're going to get well over 32 ounces, which is great, because then I'll have plenty to juice with, yeah, for dinner, breakfast, lunch, and to share as well. I share with my loved ones, family, friends, clients, patients, whatever. Let's turn it off for a minute. And I don't want this video to be too long, but let's taste it. I like the taste of grapefruit. Some people say it's a little too sour for them, but your tastes are going to change. That's yummy. That's delicious. I'll finish this up and I'll let you guys know how much I get. But I want to leave you today with checking out my kosher. See, I have a bowl over here, and this is what I do. First is when I bring the citrus fruits in, and anything for that matter, except for a few of my farmers that I know what they do. I take them and I soak them in this water with some kosher sea salt. And you can buy just bulk sea salt of any kind. I refill this because I reuse things. I believe in saving this lovely planet that we have called home and is our spaceship for a while, and where we get our substance from. But anyway, I soak it in there in the salt, and then after that I dry it over here, and I kind of rotate my stuff. Like these haven't been koshered yet, these mangoes, because they still have the stickers on them. And so I take, aren't those just lovely? I just love those things, don't y'all? Anyway, you take the stickers off and then soak it in the salt water and then let it here dry on the drying pad. And I got my crap all over the sink right now. I use, I don't put my hands in this. You can see my gloves I use to wash dishes with. I do not have a filter on that sink yet, and I may not be here long enough to get one. So I don't stick my hands in it because my hands are real sensitive to chemicals now. So that's our juicing the citrus, and I'll be back with part 3 so we can see how much that we get. Meanwhile, I'm going to leave you with a quote. I'm writing, one of the books I'm writing is a book of quotes, and it's quotes that I like, and it's quotes that I've coined. And this is one of my favorites, and I got this one out of David Wolfe's book, The Sun Food Diet Success System. And he got it from the original guy, who is Ramana. Anyway, it's correcting oneself is correcting the whole world. The sun is simply bright. It does not correct anyone because it shines. The whole world is full of light. Transforming yourself is a means of giving light to the whole world. I just love that. It's by Ramana Maharshi, M-A-R-A-M-A-N-A-M-A-H-A-R-S-H-I. I probably butcher it. I'm a Texan. Actually, I'm half Texan, half California. When I was in elementary school, my dad transplanted us to California, and so I lived out there for 17 years. And I just recently went back and did my sabbatical and refreshing and rehealing, and visited all my old alumni, high school and college buddies. So that was a real treat. So anyway, with that quote, I will close and I will say namaste, shalom, satnam, and peace. Gojiberry Terri out. Happy trails until we meet again.